What's good, YouTube? Quenway Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. Today we're going to talk about Channing Frye signing a one-year deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers, going back to Cleveland, a team that he helped win a championship with. Um, let's look at the roster real quick. This is an interesting pick. Obviously, they do need some size. They got some younger guys that can gobble up some of those minutes at that power forward position. But Channing Frye getting $2.4 million, a guy that's still mobile enough and quick enough and can shoot the three ball good enough to give them that floor spacing and give them that length at that position. Obviously, he's 35. He's only getting older, but he still got a little bit left in the tank, and he still can shoot. So that's something that's valuable in the league. The ability to be mobile, the ability to stop and pop, dive to the rim, and react to defense. He's a veteran. He knows how to play. He knows what they need from him because he already played for Coach Tyronn Lue. He already knows what they're trying to do offensively and defensively. Obviously, he started losing more rotation time and more minutes as the season went on that year, and he ended up getting traded to the Lakers. But now he's back in Cleveland, and I don't feel like he's going to be this game changer for them or a huge pickup for them. But he's the guy that's going to give them the size. He's the guy that's going to be able to switch. He's the guy that's still a little bit valuable in the league at his age. And I like this pickup. 1 year, $2.4 million, no long term commitment, no heavy commitment. I'm actually surprised they didn't give him one until he was 37. About what, $7-8 million a year. He'll still be a steal at that point of his career because you're not going to give him 25, 30, 40 minutes a game at this point of his career. You just need him to come in and give players a rest, give them a break while still not losing as much on offense. Yes, he's not a go-to scorer. Yes, he's not a dominant player, but he still can make punish teams for double teaming, punish teams for collapsing, and punish teams for not reading the pick and roll. When teams roll or dive to the rim, he can always knock down the open mid-range jumper. He can always knock down the open three-point shot, and he can get to the free throw line. When he does, he can knock that down to 80% too. So at the end of the day, they needed some size. They needed some length. They still needed some perimeter shooting. And he brings that to the table right now. And he has been doing that for the rest of his career. And last season with the Lakers, he played 9 games and he played 16 minutes a game. He was still able to give them 36% from the three-point line, which is about what you want or higher. That's where you want to be if you're in the NBA right now, is 36 or higher. And even though you can't really gauge that in 9 games, he's been doing that for his whole career. So this is nothing new. He's a professional. He's going to come in here. He's not going to complain. He's not going to be angry. He's not going to be trying to get a lot of minutes. He's at the end of his career. He's just trying to make a roster. He's just trying to continue to dream of playing in the NBA, even though it's almost over. And, this is the best way to go. Go to a team that wants you. Go to a team that's going to allow you to play a little bit. Go to a team that know how to utilize you. And that's the decision that he made going back to Cleveland. Yes, it's better for him to chase a championship. Yes, it's better for him to be on a contender. But sometimes those spots not open or the interest is not there, and then you want to find a way to stay in the league, and this is the way for him to stay in the league, which is going to the Cleveland Cavaliers, trying to stay in the league this last 2-3 years of his career. And why not? This is a good pickup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's interesting to see how good this Cleveland team can be, because Colin Sexton was decent in Summer League. Obviously, they still have George Hill and Jordan Clarkson that is going to take up some of those minutes if they want to keep them around long term, including Rodney Hood. So they still got some pieces that we don't know if going to be on the roster. They still got some pieces that we're going to see what they're going to do with them, whether trade them. Even like Kevin Love and George Hill, is they going to trade them? Is they going to try to move them? Is they going to try to keep them? Is they going to try to compete for a playoff spot? Is they going to try to, tank for a top 10 pick again to try to rebuild around Colin Sexton and some of the younger guys on this team? Or, are they going to try to go all in for a 7th or 8th seed and, please the fans? So I definitely want to see this. I definitely want to see the what direction this move. It's just, a good move for the veterans. This is a good move for Tyronn Lue. This is a good move for Channing Frye. I think this is a fair deal for both sides. And at the end of the day, we'll see how this works out. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description in the comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description in the comment section below. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis, I'm gone. And let me know what you guys think about Channing Frye returning back to Cleveland for one more year.